And ever wonder why some TV shows just last um, decades on air, navigating cast changes, budget cuts, and the ever demanding appetite of viewers? Um, that SVU has done just that, largely thanks to the enduring presence of Mariska Hargitay and for a long time Ice-T. But recently, fans noticed something was off. Benson seemed to be missing her right-hand man. Season 27 brought some shifts, and while Kelly Gittish's return as Rollins was a welcome sight, it meant less screen time for a familiar face. Um, Captain Curry stepped up, and even Velasco made appearances, but the absence of Finn, a cornerstone of the SVU unit for 26 years, was hard to ignore. Um, Thankfully, there was no behind the scenes drama. Ice-T himself praised Gittish's return, and the show's continued success meant it hadn't fallen victim to the same budget cuts that plague many network dramas. The decision to scale back Finn's role seemed purely logistical. And now early whispers about season 28 suggest a course correction. And he sent to the season 27. And then when Finn was back for the final episodes of season 27, a small reminder of excuses for his absence were wearing thin, but showrunner Michelle Fazekas, but fans at ease, revealing, I think we'll have Ice-T more in season 28. More Finn doesn't necessarily mean he'll be in every scene, and Benson will obviously remain a constant presence, but it's a promise that fans are eager to see fulfilled. Fazekas envisions Finn taking on a mentorship role, guiding the next generation of detectives, a fitting position for someone who's been with the unit since season 2. Considering Ice-T is second only to Hargitay in terms of longest serving cast members, it's clear why he's considered Benson's number 2. His dynamic with Bruno, as well as his renewed partnership with Rollins, have been highlights, and the writer's room is poised to capitalize on that momentum. The strength of Law and Order SVU lies in its ability to adapt. It's navigated cast changes, introduced new dynamics, and remained a compelling drama for over 2 decades. A show doesn't last this long without evolving, and the current team seems committed to finding the right balance. It's a good problem to have, really. Too many talented actors willing to return, a dedicated fan base, and a willingness to embrace change. Even Gittish's unexpected return after being written off speaks to the show's resilience. The show has come a long way, especially in terms of female representation within the department. Curry's arrival and Rollins' return have bolstered the team, and the promise of more Ice-T in season 28 signals a return to form. It's a healthy unit, a far cry from the codependent dynamics of Benson and Stabler back in the day. All in all, the fact that Law and Order SVU is returning this fall rather than mid-season is a welcome sign venue. It means more of the cast we love, and hopefully a season that builds on the show's legacy. Speaking of legacies, did you hear about the detective who solved every case with a rubber chicken? It was foul play. every time. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,